from 9.
The Radio Wemo Breakfast.
Well, on right now is the TV Guide Best of the Box People's Choice Awards, where this year some of the old veterans of TV are battling it out with some of the newbies. Sean Bamber is a journalist over at TV Guides, and with a wee bit of an overview of these awards. Good morning to you, Sean.
Morning, Glenn. How are you?
Yeah, good. So is there a bit of a changing of the guard going on, do you think, in TV in New Zealand?
From the old to the new, I mean, definitely there's more and more new faces popping up on TV every day, particularly in the big news bulletins, TV1 and TV3 there. Which is,
I suppose, a constant thing, this churning that goes through news and current affairs. But what about in the entertainment programs? I mean, are we really seeing a change of the guard there?
I don't know. I mean, in fact, sometimes you have people coming back, people like Lena Owen on Shortland Street. She's up for Best Actress. George Henry.
Yeah.
He's been around forever.
Yeah.
And he's also up for Best Actor for Kaitanga to Twitch on Māori TV. So there's quite a good mix, I think, this year.
Yeah. Do you find? I mean, how long have you been a journalist at TV Guide?
Just over 2 years now.
So mainly sort of during the recession. Does it feel like there's a recession going on in telly at the moment?
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess the big one that was a victim of that was Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah.
And I guess another way you can look at it is there's a big proliferation of reality TV shows.
Which are cheaper to make?
Yes, exactly. Huh. And so that's a bit of a sign of recession in TV.
Yeah. And there's this few in there like Border Patrol, New Zealand's Next Top Model, Piha Rescue, Police 107, The Zoo. Some of these are quite old shows, aren't they?
Yeah, well, the Zoo's an old favourite, but it always does very, very well in Best on the Box, and it's a firm viewer favourite.
Yeah, and you mentioned Dancing with the Stars. That was definitely a firm favourite with the people in the past, and now that that's gone, I suppose that leaves that category wide open. Yeah,
well, that's the funny thing. With Dancing with the Stars, it was in Best Variety Show or Best Entertainment Show category. A lot of other similar programs have dropped off, and we actually don't have that category this year.
Really? Yeah. Did you all get around the boardroom table and go, well, what are we going to put in here?
Pretty much it. It was looking pretty sparse, so we decided we'd have to eliminate that category this year.
Have you seen much? Because obviously I don't get to see a lot of these kids shows, but some of them seem very inventive, these new kids shows that are out these days.
Well, that's true. I mean, obviously, Let's Get Inventing on TV2. I don't know if you've watched that, but that's got some kids doing some amazing things, really.
But quite different to, say, 1 or 2 decades ago, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Although What Now is still in there, keeps on going.
Yes, I have to say I'll be extremely surprised if What Now is toppled off its perch there. It's never been beaten in Best Kids Show category, so I'd be surprised to see it happening this year.
Yeah. The one of my favourite categories is the documentary side of things, and there's a bunch of stuff in there like Are You My Tribe, Beyond the Darklands, 50 Years of Television, which was on Prime TV. One could have said that it was potentially, or should have been, TVNZ's role to do that show. Instead, they did something pretty bad, pretty terrible, didn't they?
Yeah, they mustered a bit there, but that Prime documentary was exceptional, I thought, and I'm quite interested in that Best Documentary category. I think it'll be a good race.
In fact, Prime overall, what's your impression of Prime these days? Are they taking more risks than the other channels?
I suppose they are a little, but the stuff that they're doing very well. And yeah, I think maybe you're right. They do seem like they're feeling more able to take more risks, and that's paying off. Yeah,
they seem to be buying more smaller, sort of independent, less tried, less reliable TV shows.
And they have a very vocal audience. If the letters and emails we get here at TV Guide or anything to go by.
Is that right?
Yes. I mean, particularly, I don't know if you've ever watched The Crowd Goes Wild.
Yeah, indeed.
But when that was moved briefly to a late night slot, we had a barrage of letters and emails wanting to bring it back, and Prime took notice of that and brought it back to the earlier slot.
And that's certainly up in the Best Sports Show category as well.
And Mark and Andrew are in there for best sports presenters as
So
well.
I'm sure that they will be campaigning very hard on that over
I'd
the
hope
next
so.
couple of weeks. So the voting forms are inside the TV Guide, in the one that came out this week, the 17th.
That's right.
Or will be out this week, yep.
Or if you've got internet access, you can go to www.tv-guide.co.nz/BOTB 2011.
And when are the awards going to be announced?
Voting closes on the 4th of March, and the winners should be announced in the TV Guide issue after that, which comes out on the 10th of March.
Or the March 17th, possibly a week later.
Possibly.
I'm looking at the press release. Well done. Thanks very much, Sean. Cheers for that. And we look forward to the results.
No worries. Thanks, Glenn.
That is Sean Bamber, who is a journalist over at TV Guide. Just gone 9 o'clock. So very shortly we'll have the latest news with Kirstine.
Kiwi.